So what should you even teach them? It's a tough one, right? But I think the key is teach them what they want. Teach them what they want. Sounds simple, right? The problem is they probably don't necessarily know what they want and they don't know what they need. So it's your job to try and figure that out. But my philosophy is if they're having fun, they'll enjoy it more, they'll practice more, they'll feel the benefit of the progress, and they'll be motivated to keep playing. If you try and force feed them something they don't like, let's say a pushy parent wants them to do a drum exam, they hate it, you know it's wrong, no one wins in that scenario. No one wins. So it's key to find out what really turns them on musically and find that passion. So let's say they want to learn a Blink-182 song. So great, they love Travis Barker, they want to learn a Blink-182 song, so teach them a Blink-182 song. And whilst you're doing that, you're going to find that little things arise. So they want to play that fast snare roll. Great, so now they need to learn a single stroke roll and they need to get it fast. But to get it fast, they need to develop their technique. So then you can go off and teach them technique. But the thing is now they want to learn technique because if they learn good technique, they can play the Blink-182 song that they love. If you just pull out a sheet of rudiments and go, today we will learn a single stroke roll, they're just going to fall asleep and they're going to think drumming sucks. So you see what I mean? So if they're like, yeah, I want the Blink-182 song, to get that, I need to practice the single stroke roll and I need to work on my technique, they're going to do it. They're going to really want to do it. So that's a key thing. Find the thing that they love and through that, everything else will come. So pre-written and tested content is really useful. I've already told you that in my early days, I used to kind of scribble stuff out desperately in the lesson, like, oh, right, I haven't prepared anything. It looked bad. It wasn't cool. And I made more work for myself. I was constantly writing out the same sort of things. So having pre-written stuff is really, really useful. It makes you look better and it just makes your life easy. As you already know, in the membership, there's just a ton of stuff. You wouldn't even use it all, there's so much in there. There's always fresh stuff coming in, so you can always keep people inspired with new things. But that's really easy because you can just flip it up on a laptop or a tablet, or you can hit print and print it out straight away. And you can email them the PDF, so that's really nice for them as well. That's one way, but however you want to do it, just have stuff that you know works, it's pre-prepared, it looks professional, they can read it, and you will look professional. So a lot of people ask me, are drum grades worth doing, drum exams worth doing? And I think, yeah, they're worth doing, but it's got to be the right thing for the students. So some people, I'm one of them, some people need a clear goal. That motivates them to practice. I need to practice for X amount of hours per week because in 2 weeks I've got this exam and I need to prepare this concert. And that's real life stuff really, isn't it? Because I'm sure you've experienced it. You get a call for a gig and you've got to learn a set in just a few days. So you need to get used to learning music fast and working towards a clear goal. So yeah, grades are brilliant for that. Also, it's a good marker of where you are. So if you're going to join a certain band, or if you want to get into music college, or if you want to get into school band, being able to say, yeah, I'm grade 5, that's really good. They can also give you things like, say in the UK, you get UCAS points, which help you get into university. So there are some real benefits. But for some people, it will crush their enthusiasm. It will kill it. And that's not good. So it really has to be a judgment made between you, the parent, the student. When people are ready for one, I always give them the option, but I explain to them we don't have to do them. It's totally up to them. If they want, we can try it. Generally, they enjoy it because the drum grades are actually fun. You're just learning songs. But I would say don't be too militant. If a parent's been a bit militant about it, try and find out why. And as I said earlier, stay in communication with the parent, because if they're not enjoying it, the parent needs to know about that, and you need to find a way to bring the passion back. So always judge it on an individual basis.